All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with bout 10, your co-main event of the evening for Thunderdome 54. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner from the Taka Gym in Japan. Please welcome Nobutsu Suzuki.
Forward in the MMA world, a lot of them are UFC fighters. He's obviously, as you said, he was the inaugural One Championship welterweight champ, so he's obviously and experience is going to play a part in this. But I saw an interview with you at the weigh-in yesterday where Manny said he will win easy. It'll be easy. So I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, is that confidence or does he really believe that? That's the question. Manny Ritti is a very good MMA fighter himself, so here comes Suzuki. What a fighter.
Yeah, and he just looks here for business.
He's one that if I do get the opportunity to speak to him after the fight, I'm going to speak slowly.
I thought you did speak Japanese, right?
I tried. Better than Spanish.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner from Kick-Ass MMA, please welcome Manny Ritti.
Manny Ritti. I've known him as Emmanuel Ritti in the MMA world, but great MMA fighter. I've called several of his fights. Trained by a team at Kick-Ass MMA with Stephen the Steamroller Kennedy, with again, he's a former UFC fighter himself. A lot of stars in the ring in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they transition into boxing. But this guy, as you said, young, he's confident, he's had some good MMA fights. I'm not sure, I'll be interested to see, is this the path he wants to go? Is he using this to help himself with his MMA? But for now, he's got himself a game opponent who's come here in shape, in Suzuki, ready to fight.
Excited about this opportunity. That's what he's most excited about, to fight a legend in Suzuki. He's pumped for this and can't wait for this.
Bout 10 of the evening for by 3-minute rounds in the super middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained by Dajiro Yui from the Taka Gym with an official weight of 75.7 kilograms. He has an MMA record of 17 fights with 11 wins, but tonight he makes his professional boxing debut. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nobutsu Suzuki! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He is trained by Steve Kennedy from Kick-Ass MMA with an official weight of 75.7 kilograms. He has an amateur record of 4 fights for 4 wins, but tonight he makes his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Manny Ritti.
introduction by CJ Rose and Jeremy the Anvil Allen. What a pleasure for him to be the official for this one. The legend, a former 1FC champion in the ring. And Suzuki taking on a great MMA fighter in Ritti. Again, he's enjoying the moment here with the final instructions. I don't think Suzuki will understand it too much, but he's ready to go.
You can see that Manny Ritti's got a bit of a size, a reach, advantage. It's whether he's going to be able to use that in the boxing world.
Round one. Yeah, that's right, Paul. And yeah, I'm glad you highlighted those comments from the weigh-in after I spoke to Ritti, to think that he's going to defeat Suzuki easy. So again, bit of confidence there, but it is a different world for both fighters. Look at that. Look at the power of Suzuki.
My question to you, Brett, as an MMA expert, as a boxer, who do you think is going to go for the takedown first?
I like that. It's so funny that you ask that, because in the past where we've seen guys that have got MMA experience come over the box and they usually struggle, but these guys are both from that world. So this is what makes this match up. Well done to Tony Tolles for putting together. Thank you. Because it's, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for us to call the fight of the former 1FC champion as well.
Absolutely, and you said it's sort of obviously, Ritti views it as the old versus the young, and he thinks the youth's going to have the advantage, but he's giving him some problems at the moment.
Oh, Ritti, he's living up. He knocked him down.
Yeah. Giving him some big problems at the moment.
He said that he was going to do it easy. So far, it's looking that way. Suzuki is hurt. Anvil Allen is giving him the count. He makes it up to his feet. Let's see the strategy. He's got a bit of time to work here, Ritti. Oh, another punch there. Suzuki's in trouble. And he's down again. Suzuki is down again. He gives a wry smile. He's going to take his time, but I think he's going to get back to his feet, Paul.
Yeah, Ritti's using his height, his range. He's using that distance just to perfection at the moment.
He's not trying to tie up either. He's just carrying on as if he hadn't been knocked down. He's just trying to get that receipt of his own. He lands a good punch, but the power of this isn't there. He's down again. And
ladies and gentlemen, it's all over!
It's all over. Wow, what a performance by Manny Ritti. He said he was going to make it look easy, and he did. But let's not forget a legend that Nobutsu Suzuki is. And it's a pleasure to have him here in Perth, WA.
Yeah, I think we'll just talk about Manny Ritti. Maybe coming over to boxing's his sport. Obviously, you've seen him in MMA, but you can see he just used his height, his reach. He used his jab. He was just not able, Suzuki just was not able to get in, and he just obviously was able to land this right hand. He went down to the body. He came back up top, but he found a home for that right hand, and he carried the power with him, and there it is.
And Ritti, this is something special for him because he respects Suzuki so much. I'm going to go and have a chat to him, Paul, but what a pleasure to call that fight, even though it was short.
Brothers,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the official announcement. Bout 10 of the evening was scheduled for 4 rounds of action in the super middleweight division. This bout ended by referee stoppage with 47 seconds remaining in the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by TKO, the blue corner, Manny Ritti.
Manny Ritti, you said in the fighter meetings that you were going to make this easy. You did, and you just defeated a legend of combat sports in the first round. How does that make you feel hearing that?
Before anything, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing any of this. And secondly, I did say I would make it look easy. Like I said earlier, you know, like all respect to the Lion. He's a legend in the sport. He's got respect all around the world. But it's just my time now, you know. And I don't think any one of these guys is going to stand in my way.
Well, my next question for you, because I've called a number of your fights in MMA, and I think you've been a great MMA fighter, but the way you looked in boxing tonight, are you going to continue in boxing?
I think I might stick around here for a little bit. I definitely might stick around here for a little bit. I like this place, you know. I like the crowd. Where my people's at? I love you guys. Hey, Michelle, y'all look handsome?
Steve Kennedy said that you've had an amazing training camp, and this will bring Steve in now. Former UFC fighter as well. You must be very proud of what your man just did.
This guy from day one in the gym, I was like, he's put on this planet to hurt people. You're only just scratching the surface now. It's gonna be famous. It's gonna make me a lot of money.
Again, you're a former MMA fighter yourself, fought in the UFC, and you've also had experience here at Thunderdome. You're happy with Manny to continue on in the sport of boxing, because he looked incredible tonight against a legend.
We're coming for everything.
Coming for everything. Manny, final word to you, because again, great support here tonight, and after a masterclass of that, you deserve the final word.
There was a guy that fought on the same card tonight. I think me and him would be a real good matchup, you know, like we'll both bring the crowd in and we could make a whole lot of money with it as well. There was an Owen Corrigan, yeah, him. We'll do that next. And if he doesn't do it, every single one of these little fools in this place can get it. So line them all up and we're ready for war. Let's do it.
How good is that? Manny Ritti calling out Owen Bomber Corrigan. What a performance. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.